Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad HAQIM RAHIM and my partner name AMININ SYAKIRIN bin ARAAZMI. Today we will review about Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet Act 1. Romeo and Juliet begin as the chorus, introducing two founding families of Verona, the Capulets and the Montagues. On a hot summer's day, the young men of each faction fight until the Prince of Verona intercedes and threatens to banish them. Soon after, the head of the Capulet family's plan as feast. His goal is to introduce his daughter Juliet to Count named Paris who seek to marry Juliet. Montague's sons, Romeo and his friend Benvolio and Mercutio, hear of the party and resolve to go in disguise. Romeo hopes to see his beloved Rosaline at the party. Instead, while there, he meets Juliet and falls instantly in love with her. Juliet's cousin Tybalt recognizes the Montague boys and face them to live just as Romeo and Juliet discover one another.
Act 2. Romeo lingers near the Capulet house to talk with Juliet when she appears in her window. The pair declare their love for one another and intend to marry the next day. With the help of Juliet's nurse, the lovers arrange to marry when Juliet goes for confession at the cell of Friar Lawrence. There, they are secretly married and talk about short engagement.
Act 3. Following the secret marriage, Juliet's cousin Tybalt sent a challenge to Romeo. Romeo refused to fight, which angered his friend Mercutio, who then fight with Tybalt. Mercutio is accidentally killed as Romeo intervenes to stop the fight. In anger, Romeo pursues Tybalt, kills him, and is banished by the prince. Juliet is anxious when Romeo is late to meet her and learns of the brawl, Tybalt's death, and Romeo's banishment. Friar Lawrence arranged for Romeo to spend the night with Juliet before he leaves for Mantua. Meanwhile, the Capulet family grieve for Tybalt, so Lord Capulet moved Juliet's marriage to Paris. To the next day, Juliet's parents are angry when Juliet doesn't want to marry Paris, but they don't know about her secret marriage to Romeo.
Act 4. Friar Lawrence helps Juliet by providing a sleep drug that will make her seem dead. When the wedding party arrives to greet Juliet the next day, they believe she is dead. The Friar sends a messenger to warn Romeo of Juliet's plan and bids him to come to the Capulet family monument to rescue his sleeping wife.
Act 5. The fatal message to Romeo doesn't arrive in the time because the plague is in town, so the messengers cannot leave Verona. Hearing from his servant that Juliet is dead, Romeo buys poison from an apothecary in Mantua. He returns to Verona and goes to the tomb when he is surprised and kills the mourning Paris. Romeo takes his poison and dies, while Juliet awakens from her drug coma. She learns what has happened from Friar Lawrence, but she refused to leave the tomb and stab herself. The friar returns with the prince, the Capulets, and Romeo lately widowed father. The death of the children lead the family to make peace, and they promise to erect a monument in Romeo and Juliet's memories.
Okay. And now we will discuss about the story, and I will ask the question to Amin. Amin, are you ready?
Yes, already.
Okay. What does certain elements in the story symbols?
The certain element in the story symbolizes is Shakespeare's use the six elements of plot, character, language, music, spectacle, and thought to convey the story of a young Italian couple who secretly keeps their family from the feuding families and ultimately end with the deaths of Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, that. Okay.
Yes.
The next question is, What surprised you in the story? Can you give and provide examples?
When Romeo and Juliet died, Romeo buys poison from an apothecary and in Mantua. Romeo goes to the tomb and sees the body of Juliet. After that, he takes his poison and died. While Juliet awakens from her drug coma, she learns what has happened from Friar Lawrence, but she refuses to leave the tomb and stab herself.
Okay. Okay, now we will continue with the question 3. Discuss about the term.
The theme of the story is about the love. Love is naturally the place dominant and most important term. The play focuses on romantic love, specifically the intense passion that springs up at first sight between Romeo and Juliet. In Romeo and Juliet, love is a violent, static, overpowering force that supersedes all other values, natures, and emotions.
Okay. That was the interesting term. And now the fourth question. What we discuss about a character. What character you want to talk about?
The character I want to talk about is about Romeo.
Okay, continue.
Romeo is the teenage son of the Montague family who are busy feuding with Capulets. In the beginning, Romeo is brooding over his unrequited love for Rosaline. When he sees Juliet at a party, Romeo instantly falls in love with her instead. Their impulsive decide to marry the next day. Romeo entirely refused to fight Juliet's cousin, Tybalt, but when Tybalt killed Mercutio, Romeo avenges his friend's death and kills him. He is banished as a result. Later, believing Juliet to be dead, he kills the mourning berries, drink poison, and dies.
Okay. And the last question is, what are you like in the story? Can you tell me?
What I like about the story is the Capulets and the Montagues are fighting every time they meet.
So, I think that was the all question I want to ask to you.
Okay.
Now it will be my turn. I will the answer and you will ask question to me.
Okay. The question from me. First, why Romeo and his friends come to the party?
Romeo and his friend hear about the party and try to resolve the problem. That's why he go into this guy.
Next question. Is there another reason why Romeo come to the party?
Actually, yes. Romeo also hopes to see his beloved Rosaline. Instead, while there, he meets Juliet and falls instantly in love with her. Rosaline is actually already girlfriend of Romeo, but he saw Juliet and fall in love with her instead.
Next question is, which character is described as a hot jet and as soon moved to be angry and as soon angry to be moved?
I would say it will be to Mercutio. Next
Okay.
question.
Next question. What was wrong with the later phrase Lauren tries to send to Romeo?
The message could pass through a town where they had the plot go he never reached. So he never reached Romeo.
That last question from me.
Okay, bring it on.
Which part of this story is sad?
When Romeo hearing about Juliet is dead from his servants, Romeo buys poison from an apothecary in Mantua, and Romeo returns to Verona and goes to the tomb where he surprises and kills the mourning Paris. Romeo takes his poison and dies, while Juliet awakens from her drug coma. She learns what has happened from Red Lawrence, but she refused to leave the tomb and step outside. Okay. That's all from us. Thank you